All across Texas, historic structures are crumbling before our eyes. So every year, the nonprofit Preservation Texas organization releases its list of the most endangered historic places in the state. New at 6, KXAN's Jim Swift tells us one of the spots on this year's list is struggling to survive in our own backyard.
Representative Kemple has a map of the 9 locations.
Locals from areas surrounding dying historic places get weak in the knees when they dream of making the Preservation Texas list. That's because the listing can crash through barriers standing in the way of saving the structures.
PT stays with the sites until that project is done. It's not 1 year you're on the list and the next year you're off. You're on the list and you're with us.
Pfluger Haus in Pflugerville.
So when guardians of the 1875 home of Pflugerville co-founder William Pfluger got the news about making the PT list, it was like getting a fancy new tool for Christmas.
This becomes a marketing tool and an educational tool to get people aware in the community of what this thing is.
There is a Walmart store just across a new street from an old house that was built in 1875. If you're a regular viewer of KXAN News, you may already know what this thing is. We first told you about the Pfluger Haus last August during the drought that made the land surrounding the place look like a desert.
A developer owns everything from here up to the Home Depot and wants to make a big project out of this.
So a growing cadre of volunteers is banding together to work with the developer to save the house. The volunteers have time and enthusiasm aplenty, and now they're hoping the Preservation Texas listing will help them find some money as well.
Bottom line is that's what it's going to take, is a lot of money.
Is it fair to say that because of the involvement of Preservation Texas, the folks on this list can look forward to success?
We like to think so. That is our goal.
Do you offer guarantees?
There's no guarantee in life. There's no guarantee in in a project, but we really want to find a solution that works best for the community.
So the Pfluger Haus honchos have a second wind, but it will still take some heavy lifting to keep the work of William Pfluger's hands from slipping through their fingers. Jim Swift, KXAN News.
The Pfluger Haus Foundation plans a lemonade social on that property from 2 to 4 this Sunday afternoon. More information about that and a complete listing of this year's endangered historical places is available at our website. Check out the links with this story at the Austin Headline section at KXAN.com. Certainly.